Hi guys, this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stand. Welcome to my channel. Ready for today's video? So today is October 22nd and the Halloween is just around the corner. So for the some of you guys probably just know already know that we just moved, right? So my previous house, we don't have a lot of kids around the neighborhood, so I don't really feel like a Halloween. Usually in the Halloween day, we don't really have any kids come to our place. For years to year, I don't really prepare the candies anymore because nobody come. I end up to eat all the candy, so that's not good. But this year we just moved to a neighborhood. I can see there's a lot of kids around the neighborhood. That make me think, oh my God, how many I have to prepare? And then Boo Boo is not doing well with anybody knock the door. Should I just lock the gate and then nobody can get in? So, well, I'm still working on the candy part. Maybe I should ask my neighbor how many candy should I prepare for the trick or treat. This year the weather is good, so I'm soon gonna have a lot of kids around our area for candies. And then I just realized I don't really have any stamps, like Halloween stamps. So, but I feel like I want to do something for this year's Halloween. So I digging all my collection and I found out here is the card. I'm going to share with you guys how to create this card today. Would you like to take a guess? Which stamp set is this set? And then my little window, it can be open here. Can you take a guess? Which stamp set it is? I should do a live video if you guys can guess which stamp set it is, and I should have a prize for you. Well, but then if you like to take a guess, just take a guess, but I'm going to tell you which stamps that I'm going to use. So this is the card I'm going to use, and then I turn something from one stamp set into this haunted house, and you won't believe it. It looks totally different. Okay, before we started, I have some free digital file for you to download. The tree one is one of the digital file, and then this little Halloween hat, the witch hat, is going to be a free digital download, and then this window fence is going to be a free digital download. If you have a digital die-cut machine like a Cricut, Scan and Cut, or some other die-cut image, any machine can read SVG and the PNG file, feel free to download. Just click the digital category and then you can download this fan. If you don't have a digital die-cut machine, I'm going to show you what's other way you can do, but it's going to be limit some simple like this fan window. If you don't have a digital die-cut machine, you still can do it without the machine, but for this tree it's going to be a little bit challenging if you don't have a digital die-cut machine. So now it's October. If you are thinking about the Christmas time, if you are thinking about to buy a nice Christmas gift for yourself, I will highly recommend this digital die-cut machine because it does can helping like it will help you to create some awesome project, and then it's also cheaper that way because some of the image that you can use the die-cut machine, and especially I have upload a lot of free one, and I will also keep that coming. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do today, and also this gear die is already free for you to download it. If you download it before, make sure you download one more time. It's absolutely free because I added a center point for that. It's very important when you want to turn this working this wheel car, you have to have a exactly the center point, otherwise your wheel is going to be cut in some part. If you don't have a die-cut machine, you can just use a circle. So I use just a circle because this gear one, it takes a while to cut it. What I like to do is I don't usually use a very thick cardstock. Sometimes if I want to have a thicker one, I just cut two and glue them together instead of to cut a thick one because they have to cut like a repeat 3 times. Okay, so that's something. And then here is our base card. Oh, did I do? Oh no, it's okay. So if you guys want to know a little bit more how to use your design place, leave me a comment below because I assume everybody know how to do that. So I just cut it directly on this piece of paper with this fan window. Okay, and then just a quick preview for few other projects. So this is the one I already created for the Mr. Dress Up. Mr. Dress Up is going to retire pretty soon. We are almost sold out. Probably only have a one or two die cast set available. So he's going to retire forever. The stamp set will be still available, but the die cut will no longer available once when we sold out. They are this month's special. Make sure you check it out. Okay, and then this is the Christmas is around the corner. Oh my gosh, this time is just fly. So after the Halloween, Christmas, after Halloween, it will be Thanksgiving, and after Thanksgiving, it will be Christmas. So that's just a quick preview for the Christmas card. It's something different. And then here is another one. Is that cute? And then, but we're going to working on our haunted house Halloween card today. There is still a lot of other projects I'm working on that. So that's start today's project. So today's project is because I have this letter size cardstock, and the digital die cut machine, the width, unless you have like 12 by 12, so most of the standard card is 8.5 by 11. So my card is a little bit small. So not a little bit small. Usually I will do like a 5.5 by 5.5, but this time I'm going to do just a 5.25 by 5.25. And here is my wheel. How big is my wheel? My wheel is, my circle is around the 5 inches. Okay. And then, so I have these 3 branches ready for you to download it. I just realized, you know, sometimes if you use your digital die cut machine to cut some image, and then you found out no matter what you do, you change the new blade, and then you don't get a clean cut. That's nothing wrong with your machine. It's actually the design, because in the beginning when I designed this 3-1, I kind of didn't really simplify those kind of points. So when my machine read it, and they kind of it just keep tearing the paper, and I realized it's the design. If your design is good, the design, when you cut it, no matter how thick this card stuff, they won't tear your paper. So just remember that sometimes when you download or purchase some digital file and they found out you have a problem, that's nothing was wrong with your machine. It's actually your digital file have some issue. So just go ahead to click the link below to download that 3 branches. And then if you use a quick cut die cut machine and go to your design place, you can actually flip the image to get the 2 different kinds of tree. You can make it big, you can make it small. And my tree is the height is around 4.5 inches. So you can make it big, you can make it small, but I won't recommend it like shorter than 3 inches, because the branch is going to be too fine. Okay, so here is my 3 branches die cut, and I did the reverse another one, so that way it's slightly different. So, and also later on, I think if I want to create some kind of undersea, I just change the color used on the top. It kind of look like a curl. So stay tuned for that one. Okay, so and then, okay, now have you guessed which stamp set I'm using for this? The stamp set is called the Home Sweet Home. So this is a heritage house image, and they have this nice window and the 3 little guys here, and you can put a little Halloween hat on each one. So, but this is my Home Sweet Home stamp set. But look at this haunted house. How did I create that? So I'm going to show you step by step. So good news is I have created a category to it's called this month or this week's special. Make sure you check it out. So for this Home Sweet Home stamp set matching die set, the same thing. I'm offering the free stamp set. So when you purchase the die cut, you will get this free the stamp set for free. Regular price is $17.99 plus $3 shipping fee. You only have to pay this die cut set and the shipping fee for this one. You will get the stamp set and the free shipping on the free stamp set. So sorry for the confuse. You still have to pay the shipping fee for this die cut because it's a really good deal. So $24.99 you get a free stamp set. There's a few other set, and I will keep adding on few more items, and there is a special promotion for our magic mushroom too. Buy one get one for free. Check the link below to find more information. So let's continue today's video. And today's video, I have my tree ready here, and I have my home sweet home stamp image on the black cardstock. So I stamping with the VersaFine black ink, and I use the clear embossing powder to seal it. So that's what it look like. When I was creating this video, I kind of tried a few different kind of looking, few kind of finish, but I didn't get what I want. But this is you maybe see what you like. So this is the one I just used the die cut in the embossing. I didn't really stamp the image. You can use it. I think that looks pretty cool too. It's really depends on how many cards you want to make. If you want to make like a quick card, and then this one is just die cut with embossing, and I just put this some orange paper in the back and make it look like lighting inside. So that's one way. And then the other one, I try to use the some district oxidized ink on top and try to create some old looking, but still don't really like the result. And then I found out this one is my favorite, and it is a very easy. So we're going to use our home sweet home stamp set and matching die set, and we are actually going to use our spider web background. And this spider web background, I think is my really early design, and I'm gonna use this one to decorate a little bit. And then we are going to use our sky background. See the back, this is some sky, some cloud. If you have it, you use it. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Okay, so I think that's pretty much about it. Okay, first, if you don't have a die cut machine and then you want to create a window card like this too, what are you gonna do? So what you're gonna do is you are going to just printing that PNG file, like image first, and then you are going to just find your cardstock, and then you're going to just cut it with the scissors. It's not really complicated, and then you are going to just tracing it on your card. So you just tracing it, and then you just use a knife to cut it too. So this is only because you are going to fussy cut, right? So it cannot be a very complicated image. It's still doable. If you want to do the tree, it's still doable, but it's going to take a little bit longer. By the way, this tree is on the black glossy cardstock. Okay, so that's one way you can do it. Just printing that HVG file, not it's a PNG file, and then trimming it with a scissor, and then use it as a guiding window, and then so that way you can create this fan window. And then I'm going to have a lot of video to show you guys how to do that. So that's my fun, my tree. And they have one more thing that is my googly eyes. Can you see these little googly eyes? So if you want to create the googly eyes, I will put the link below. This is something that I created yesterday. So you can just have a piece of acetate and then use this new glue 3D glue, and just do as many as you want. I did create a video to share with you guys how to create all different kind of eyes, so make sure you check it out. So this one I just create because they take a time to dry, so I kind of created a few, and then you can just easily like peel off anything you like. So I think it's a good idea, give a try. Okay, so let's start our basic card first. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper first. Okay, so I am going to working on my basic card first. So this is the basic card. Because we already have a window, right? It doesn't really matter if you want to just color directly like that. But I kind of just in case. Okay, so I kind of just want to prevent it. I don't do that, but I don't, the ink doesn't go to the back of the card, but it doesn't matter because after you put this wheel, it's going to block anyway, right? So, but just in case. And then we are going to, you can use the brown or black or purple, some kind like just a Halloween color. We're gonna use the magic mushroom to blending the color. So let's do a little bit purple first, kind of just rubbing a little bit on top, just to give it a little bit touch up. And I have been create a lot of video to share with you guys how to use a magic mushroom. And then make sure you check this month's special. Magic mushroom is on sale, not on sale. Buy one get one for free. You just have to pay a little bit extra for the shipping. That's it. But the price is awesome. And then just to make sure you check it out. Okay, just make sure you check this month's special once a while, because I will keep adding some new stuff. So kind of just add a little bit purple, and I am going to add a little bit brown, and you can use the side to kind of just drag a little bit, just kind of making a spooky fog. Okay, like this. Okay, and we can actually around the corner kind of blending a little bit color too. Anything you like. Okay, so my basic one, and I'm going to just clean here. Okay, and I'm going to stamping some of my spider web. So I'm going to use a VersaFine, just black color. This impact, this stamp I haven't used for a while, so my backing is not really sticky because I didn't really put it back after I use it. So I'm going to just use this way. So that's my spider web. Okay, more. You won't believe how easy this card it is to create. Okay, so that's my spider web. Okay, that's my basic card. I think it is good enough. And if you want to stamping some sentiment like a trick or treat or boo, whatever, anything you like. So here is my tree, and then we are going to use our sky stamp. Okay, so here is our sky stamp, and we are going to stamping on the acetate. So you got to use the stays on white, the cotton white, and the acetate is seeing through. Where did my acetate go? Okay, so here's my acetate, and I'm going to just use stays on white. You got to make sure you use the permanent impact, otherwise you won't be able to stamping on the material. And then I'm going to just put my acetate this way and kind of just rub with my fingers. Okay, here is my sky, the cloud. And I mentioned this before. I actually use this glue gun cleaner for clean my permanent impact. I have been using this for a while. It doesn't really harm my stamp, but just be careful. But some of my one of my viewers did send me a message. He said, "Don't do that. It's going to damage your stamp." So I have been trying. It's still working okay. So just make sure you don't overspray it, okay? And then some of the stamp, even if they are very dirty, you can still clean it much cheaper. But we don't really use a permanent impact for a while, right? So my back is dirty. Okay, but be careful because anyway they are the smelly glue remover. So just be careful. Use as little as you can. Don't use too much. Okay, so I got my sky created too. Okay, and see, that's really nice to add a little bit texture. And then we are going to working on our circle. remember in one of the video I was share with you guys how to find the center point. If you download this gear one, you don't have to worry about because I put the circle in the middle. But if you have like a regular die cut, like a regular circle die cut, you're going to have a problem to find the center. But I put a link below. There's one guy, he explained very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly explain what I'm going to do. So you're going to draw a two line. Okay, these two lines cannot be a parallel. And then we're going to find the center point of this line. So it's 4 inches. The half is 2. And then we are going to just draw a line. Make sure this line have at least 90 degree like this. And this one too, we're going to find the center of this line. So this is a 4 and 3/4. So I'm going to do 2. Half of them will 2. Is that 3/4? So we are going to do 2 and 3. Look here. Okay, half of that, and then we're going to draw a line and make sure here is 90 degree. Okay, so actually we have to extend it. Okay, and then this one also extended. So I will put a link below. He can explain much better than me how we can find the center point. So that's how we find the center point. After you find the center point, you can just use your poking tool, just poke a circle. Okay, and then we are ready to do the background. So the background, because I want to do a Halloween, right? So we are going to do some spooky color. So the spooky color maybe a little bit blue and purple, a little bit yellow. So I am going to grab a blue ink. Okay, first we're going to mask our moon. So I'm going to just use a circle punch masking tape. If you don't have this tape, you can just use a post-it note. That will do too. So I'm going to just do that. Okay, and then put your circle in, and then that's a place your moon going to be. Okay, so I'm going to kind of make it like a spooky background. So a little bit yellow, a little bit yellow, not yellow, orange, blue, purple. Okay, just some Halloween color. Okay, so I'm going to start from this side. I'm going to just kind of rubbing the color on top. So I have this orange peel, and then make sure you got to moisture your magic mushroom before you use it. So let's do a little bit orange, and I'm going to add a little bit red, and I'm going to add a little bit blue because orange and blue, they are kind of contrasting color. If I change to blue right away, maybe it's going to become a little bit dirty color. Okay, so you can tap, you can rub, kind of turning your wheel, and you know, and then let's do purple first and then do the blue. Kind of want to separate. Now I found my acetate. It's seeing through, so kind of just gently tap. Okay, and then now I'm going to do the blue. Okay. A little bit blue. Okay. That's a spooky. My printer is just kind of printing by itself. Nothing come out. Okay, I think my magic mushroom is a little bit too wet, but that's okay. Let's wait until it's dry. So you can see here too is a kind of like a big jump, right? So I'm going to use my purple, kind of go there to make that jumping a little bit softer. Okay, want to a little bit darker blue. Okay, so I am going to, you can use any color you like. I'm going to use at least district oxide, but this is a little bit something you have to be very careful after you use it. You got to wipe off your magic mushroom. So I found out that blue a little bit too thin. I like these district oxide better. So I'm kind of just tapping and then connect that purple. Okay, gently tap until the border is disappear. I think that's so pretty. Okay, and then before I put my magic mushroom away, I got to make sure there is no ink stick on top. Okay, if you want to wash it, that's good. Okay, because if you don't, see there's still a lot of ink on top. If you don't wash the ink off, they are going to dry on your magic mushroom, and then they are going to become harder, and then you're going to say goodbye to your magic mushroom. Because treat your magic mushroom like your expensive brush. You don't use your expensive paintbrush on the paint and then just leave it dry, right? So that's good. So that's my background. I was my wheel, and then I'm going to just use my. You can leave white. Okay, so now I'm going to tape it. Almost finished. I'm going to just tape it. And then remember, if you use that glue gun spray, keep your window open because it's kind of smelly. Okay, so just use double side tape here. I'm going to. Okay, so if this stays on, if you didn't get a nice clean image, what you can do is you can just use the stays on cleaner, or you can use that glue gun remover. You can remove and then dry it and then stamp again. So I'm just trimming a little bit here because I want to punch a window so I can turn in my car. Okay, and then here we're going to just punch a half circle. Okay, and let's see this one looks good. Okay, and then I have on my tree here. Now we are actually going to work in my haunted house. Oh, before we do that, let's do this first. So you don't have to punch from your front car because I'm doing a Halloween car. It's weird, have a little yellow flower over there, right? So what I'm going to do is I already found my center, and then I'm going to put my bread here. Oh, actually not yet. I am going to just place my card there and then wait until it's dry because it's still a little bit wet. And then I have my center point, right? Prefer move a little bit on the right side, okay, just in case. And then we're going to poke a hole, and then we are going to put our bread there. And then when you put your bread there, don't make it too tight because we want to be able to turn, right? So if you have a digital die cut machine, you can use that gear die cut, or if you don't have it, just do a circle. Okay, for my tree, I'm going to just put my tree here. I use this Michael dots glue. Okay, it's good. The only thing is it's too sticky. So sometimes I get a sticky finger. Not that sticky finger. Sticky. It is really sticky finger. So I'm going to put my tree here. Okay, spooky, huh? Or if you want to put your house under the tree, you can do that too, but I think we'll just do that. Okay, now we are going to working on my haunted house. Okay, so I already did I stamping the sweet home sweet home with a black impact, very detailed, and I seal with clear embossing powder. And then guess how did I get that haunted house first? First, let's go to die-cut first and then show you. It's so easy. It's like a 1, 2, 3 done. Okay, so go to do this. Remember, Local King's die-cut is so detailed. The die-cut is right next to the stamp image. You got to use the guiding window helping you to put your die-cut at the right spot. Okay, and I'm going to run to the machine, die cut it, or you can do the embossing. Oh, okay, one more thing. Our Caribbean cruise is doing very, very well. I just checked the website. I don't know why they removed the price, but I'm going to call them, ask them why they removed the price, because you know, the price is so good. It's a 5-night Caribbean cruise. I think if you get an inside room, the room like doesn't have a window, if you're okay with that, it's under $250, and then the port fees include, you only have to pay the tax. I think it's under $400, and the 5-night Caribbean cruise. And then look, this die-cut is so detailed. The window is actually open. So I don't know why they removed the price. I'm going to exert Monday, hoping they are back from their cruise, because I think they was on the cruise. Oh, what happened to my Mr. Dress Up? Okay, that's my moon. Okay, so here is my haunted house with a window, and then if you want to, you can just put some orange cardstock in the back. Okay, want to take a guess? How did I color that one? I didn't really color them. I use this. This is a Perlax, and then I had these over 10 years, I think. I bought it before I start my rubber stamp business, and then I bought this one a while ago, and I think the color is so pretty too. I got this one from the Amazon, so I'm going to have a little bit orange, maybe a little bit purple, and a little bit blue. Okay, and then you don't need a lot, you just need a little bit. I need a spoon, and I don't have a spoon, so I'm going to just pick out a little bit. Okay, you really don't need a lot. Okay, just dabbing a little bit on top, and you use your sausage finger, kind of just rub the color on top, just a little bit. Okay, so and then I'm going to do a little bit this one. I just digging my finger. Add that. Okay, and if your finger is what you can do is you can just use a wet cloth, clean your finger, kind of wipe off a little bit too. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit purple. We don't need a lot, just a little bit, as little as you can. More doesn't mean better. So kind of just give it a little bit. Still leave some black. If you just put too much, you want to see that black line too. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to put it back here. So that's my haunted house, and then I am going to just seal the window by putting some tape here. Okay, here's the window here again. And one more piece for my door. Okay. Isn't this spooky yet? Okay, and then kind of just open the window here. It's funny. The stamp set called Home Sweet Home. This doesn't look like a sweet home, isn't it? Some of our new neighbors, they are really into the Halloween stuff. Their house is they really spend a lot of time to decorate their house. So, and then I'm going to just put my haunted house here. Okay, open my window. You can put some grass there if you want to. And then now I'm going to just do a little final touch up. You can put any kind of sentiment, Halloween, happy Halloween. And I just want to add two of my eyeball here. So, and then I have this little witch hat. It's free for you to download it. And you can use glue to glue the eyeball. But I just found out these micro dots. It works just fine. So you're going to just peel off. Okay, it's very easy to peel off. Oh, one more thing. Before you put your glue on top, what I will do is I will use the embossing body, kind of rubbing here. If you don't have an embossing body, use it like a Swiffer or flowers. Okay, just rub a little bit. It will helping you remove peel that eye. Oh, I just break one eye. Ouch, that's painful. So put a little bit embossing body on top. It will help you remove the eyeball. Otherwise, it's going to be like this one stick right there. You won't be able to remove it. If you don't have it, baby powder will work. Flower. Everybody's house have a flower, right? Okay, and then you're going to just put the eyeball on top. And then glue to the place you want to. I was going to make a spider with a pom-pom. And I just found out when I move, I put all my pom-pom. I give all my pom-pom to a friend, so I don't have a pom-pom anymore. Okay, and then I put my little hat there. I think it's really cute. Have you watched one Japanese movie called The Spirit Away? Inside that movie have a little like a spirit. They are like a little circle. Oh, isn't that cute? And then we can put like a boo or tricky tree or happy Halloween. I have these boo from Michael's, I think, or I have a tricky tree. Here I have one more here, but I don't like this. I think it's too pale. Where is that tricky tree stem? Crick or creek? Crick. Why? They just disappear on my table. Or you can put a zebra there. That looks weird. It doesn't go a zebra or creepy eyes there. Look at these. Nah, just joking. My tricky tree. I was just found it. I got this one from Michael's. I don't think so. Oh, I going to just stamp few before I start my business. So I think that's just if I have enough room. Who cares if some part is missing, right? Doesn't matter. Hi, I think that looks good. And I want to have a more to make a, I think, let me clean my table. Okay, my table is clean now, sort of. So this is my Halloween wheel card. What do you think? Does this house look like a haunted? What are you gonna do your Halloween? Are you stay at home, give the candy away, or you're going somewhere? Okay, so look, exactly the same thing and the same idea, but looks something totally different. And this is created by using or Home Sweet Home stamp set and merchandise set. And this is this month's special, and I do see you guys start to download those digital image. I really hope you like it. If you do like this digital file, just leave me a review, let other people know. It's free of charge and no purchase necessary. The link will be sent to you after you we will send it to you the different emails, so it is instant download. Let me know what do you think. Have you give it a try? If you have any question, please send me an email, leave me a comment, let me know, because I don't hear from you guys. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully this voice is much better. I did some adjustment. I hope you can hear me well. And there is more video coming soon. This is some other video that I'm working on that. Pretty much like this one, but it's a different image. You can give a try. You can download this gift die cut absolutely free. Or the Christmas card. How come this one, my background is not moving, but my snowflake is moving? So stay tuned for the next few videos. Still have a few more coming. And make sure you check our this month's special. There is an awesome deal happening, and also a magic mushroom, buy one get one for free. You just have to pay for the shipping fee for the second item. So this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.